Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Skyrim. I recorded this episode probably about a week, maybe a week and a half ago. I went to go edit it and it was all corrupted, so here we are back in the game, re-recording. I've probably recorded about 5 episodes total on this mod, and the mod is Beyond Reach. We're gonna come over here to Whiterun though
We'll
first.
pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial
Pick up
soldiers.
a companion. She's I think she's back here.
Pardon me.
Oh, no.
But do I
Thank you.
Come on
Thank
in.
You. No,
Let me know
please.
if you need anything.
Hold your-
Take a seat by the fire.
One more
I'll
song.
send someone
What
over.
say you? Yeah? Oh, right there. Now. Oh, there once was a
Wanna
hero
hear it?
named Ragnar.
There she is,
Red,
Lenora.
Riding to Whiterun
Welcome, welcome. Take a look around.
and the braggart did swagger and
Oh, I can't really do that.
What?
I want to, but I have to stay put, you know. Well, maybe a quick adventure.
red when he met the shield
Okay, there we
maiden
go.
Matilda, who said,
She gonna follow me now?
oh, you talk and you lie and you drink. Now I think it's high time that you
Nice.
lie down.
She also is a merchant, so I can like sell to her during combat, so we don't always have to go find a store. I think it's because she was a merchant in Cyrodiil or something. I think she's like half Nord, half Imperial, something like that. But now we gotta go to Markarth to start the quest, or start the DLC. Alright, we're gonna see about getting us a two-handed weapon. I only have a dagger on me right now.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
No, I'm not. Take a look.
Yeah, I'll just keep the warhammer, I guess. We
Come
only
back
need it for a
whenever you
little
need
bit,
something.
and then we'll be back on the other save that I have, where we're much farther ahead. Alright, let's head outside.
Wherever the Daedra hide, the vigil of Stendar will cast them.
Good day.
Traveling to High Rock?
What gave it away? This rugged face or my tired gaze? Crossing those valleys will give you both.
Was informed you were staying here by a religious couple. Happen to know them?
Ah, little blind girl and her clingy bodyguard, right? They're a couple now? Seemed to give that impression on their way here. Ah, I digress. Going to make a return journey through that rocky maze once I've got all the wares for my eager clients in the east. And I'm short of a bodyguard myself. The fool who escorted me here got himself lost in the wilds somewhere, staggering from the inn in a drunken stupor. Thought about tying him to the wagon until he came to his senses. Yet ultimately, if you're going to put your life in someone's hands, then it better be someone you trust.
And you trust me? We only just met.
Ah, all right. I'm desperate, you see. Happy now? I just need a body to take the hits in case we get into any trouble. Which we won't, of course. Don't worry, we'll be paid handsomely. That is, if you don't drop the venture halfway through and push through to the end.
Yeah, I'll jump on. Always wanted to see High Rock.
Ah, don't want to blow the wind out of your sails, but this is the east of High Rock, worlds apart from the west. Don't want you to be getting any false impressions of us Breton folk from the people you meet down there. Ah, there I go rambling again. Get aboard. New lands await.
I've got many skills, an eye for quality is...
Hope you brought your own rug. That hardwood's gonna be a real pain later on. Don't get too comfortable though. Still need a blade ready for when the road gets rough. Doorstep of the kingdom, yet the gods ordain that we stumble across trouble now? What a farce. Look over there! The man's gasping for life! I'm not going any further until you find out what's going on.
Why don't you go look instead?
Hey now, I'm just a merchant! I try to avoid spilled blood. Besides, what else am I paying you for?
Alright.
And... don't blame me if you see this wagon halfway to the horizon upon hearing your screams. I'll protect my interests.
Hello, sir. You good? What happened here?
Those witchmen in the tower. They ambushed us when we were changing shifts. Won the divide. Get them to send men, please.
Rip. Bam. Hello? Anyone in here? A victim of a frenzied attack, furniture thrown across the floor, and bodies left to decay in undignified states. You can still see the panicked faces strewn across some of the severed heads. Lovely. I hear him up there.
Another fleshling assails us. The king will have his devil. He will have his subjects. And he will have your head. The Dark Mother assures this. The maggot comes forth.
Jesus!
That sounds like Darth Vader. Oh my. Wow.
Mother bless.
Die!
Oh my god. That was close. Give me all that.
Come to talk.
No survivors left. The Forsworn attacked this tower.
No, friend. Not Forsworn. Witchmen. Thought I told you about these devils already?
Must have forgotten.
Trust me, these aren't the type you want to be ignorant about. If you treat them like you would any common scoundrel hounding for your coin purse, then the next sight you'll be seeing is that of your gods. Bastards coat their blades and arrows with this vile poison. A resin so foul it can condemn giants to an agonizing death with nary a brush. Not sure how you came out of that alive, to be honest. You're tougher than you look.
I faced worse.
Really? That's hard to believe. These scum are a whole new low for the Reachmen. Carving up man, woman, child, and babe alike in their hideous rituals. Sadistic artists. How they play with the bodies they harvest and hoist them in that dense woodland north. Foul. Simply foul. Spoiled my mood. At least you've made it back. I was about to do one. Had you spent any longer up there?
Where will you go now, and will I face any more witchmen on the road?
You shouldn't. The divide is within spitting distance. If you keep to the road, you should arrive there without harm. Unless you take a detour, that is. That's where my almighty prescience ends and the uncertainty begins. And as we know, ignorance pays. My clients are probably waiting with bated breath, taken long enough to get here already. I'll need to skip on any indulgences on that bridge and head straight to Arnima. However, you should speak with the governor up there, Morosa. Frumpy little woman, but don't tell her I said that. She'll normally be within the temple, sparing a prayer for our mutual mother.
Mutual mother?
Mara, you fool! If there's one god you should know in the Reach, then it's her. The people don't take kindly to those who know not about her grace. I'll see you around, friend. Give my thanks to Morosa for keeping this road so safe.
Alright. Head on up the road. Funny looking dragon. Sorry, I'm just gonna borrow this. Hope you don't mind. Oh, what's that on the board? Missing children. There's that thing.
And the clouds gather again. How futile. Your tears will not wash away the wounds. The feast draws near, little wolves.
Alright. Deer running into a tree, nice.
Hold up. Haven't seen you up here before. What's your business?
Witchmen sacked the watchtower to the west. I came to inform Morosa.
Witchman? Bloody Mara. Never thought they would get this close. Okay, you can go through to Morosa. Tell her everything. For the sake of the Reach. Keep safe.
Heard the news from Skyrim. They say that Ulfr was captured in
This is a courier.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Come to hear the latest news, lest you forget that there's more to the Reach than your own bridge. Horrific doom befalls the hamlet of Sabbat.
torn to shreds by vile magic. It has been overtaken by death, or should I say, undeath. Hear ye, hear ye. The Witchman raid leaves Evermore's eastern border exposed like a fair maiden's hip. The Imperial Watchtower's garrison butchered entirely. More and more ships trouble the waters of Illic Bay every day as corsairs from Hammerfell continue to ravage our coasts. The orcs still lurk in the countryside, and they are out for blood. Remain within the city walls, or at least don't travel alone. The latest flood devastated the settlement of Forlorn. Bad news for travelers. The village's inn is now... Something you need.
Sometimes I yearn for those simpler times.
Hey, new face. Do me a favor, will ya? Please, I'll make it worth the trouble.
What is it, beggar?
Look, I need some gear, friend. Real fast, like. I'm willing to part with whatever gold I got here. If ya agree, that is. Just need you to give the rest of this pouch to a fella named Elrich, down in Arnima. He'll be festering with the rest of our ilk. You know, beggars.
If I pass by, I'll tell him. Give me the gold.
You've earned yourself a friend. Anything you need, I mean anything, and I'll return the favor. Just don't go asking while my eyes are at the back of my head. That's my happy time.
After your shift, we'll drown those worries at the inn. And take comfort in those words not being yours alone. A session of the ancient distractions.
You wanted to speak of Mortimer.
Cat got your tongue.
I've heard the news from the council that his seat in Arnima may be put into question.
You heard correct, because he and his guards are demanding more gold from the merchants, while also becoming more aggressive. No better than thugs. And that little lord does nothing but encourage it. I despise that unsightly man. Every conversation with him is extremely unpleasant. His paranoia also makes it so we can't have any of our own in that town to keep an eye on him.
I have a missionary within the temple
I've
down
got
there.
many skills,
He
and
shares
eye for
whispers
quality is
with me
one of
on
them.
occasion. If you need consoling on this, you only need to ask. If I may beg my pardon, I shall return to servicing this temple.
Very well. Make a prayer that nothing terrible arises from this disorder. It's good to have the gods listening in times like this.
I once thought about
Marosa?
Still do.
Have we arranged a meeting, or is it your intent to address nobility lacking proper decorum? Speak quickly, lest you rile my temper.
I am Thrax Pax. Your lookout tower was sacked by witchmen.
Oh, a harbinger of grim news. Not the best first impression. Well, thank you for telling me in advance of my own guards. It was only a matter of time before they spilled further east.
I'm just a messenger.
Pardon the introduction, yet understand the need for it. We can't have any wandering yokel approach royalty like they're of the same stock. It's not good for the kingdom's image. We'll have the guard there as soon as possible. But for you, are you interested in some coin? We need someone to talk to us.
Gold for talking? Sure thing.
Nothing more pleasing to a mercenary than gold. From your mannerisms, I'll make the sound assertion that you're not versed with High Rock itself, and probably lack knowledge of this realm. However, you will come to know the kingdom's people in a short time, as our stone walls all but separate the encroach of savage from civilized.
What do you need done?
Yes, well, onto the matter. To the east of this bridge lies the town of Arnima. formerly Raven Spring, lest you run into a resident whose mind is stuck in bygone years, can get confusing, much like everything else in this land. Within Arnima, you will find Jakos, who trains the scout detachment there. He's the only man that I somewhat trust, who's not completely beholden to his lord. Ask him about rumors. Tell him that I sent you. He should understand your intent. We've conducted affairs before. A simple nod from him will be more than enough information for you to infer. You don't need to know any further than that.
You're awfully trusting.
Ask yourself, would a noble or an unknown scoundrel have their head on a pike in case a little conspiracy became public?
Who knows?
Remember that if you go speaking aloud about your duty, I will simply deny any involvement, and you will be watching over the Reach without a torso. Now, off you go. Earn a small fortune for yourself. I heard Evermore has many an opportunity to entertain your proclivities. Under stipulation of coin, mind you. Such coin that will be available on your return.
Stranger, fancy an extra blade to accompany you through the menagerie that is the Reach?
Selling yourself in a temple of Mara? That's low, even for we who work for the blood money.
Who said I'm not working for our mum as well? If it makes you feel any better, I spare a little prayer for every unfortunate bastard that happens to meet my axe. Besides, haven't you done just the same thing? Maybe poor of vision, but I ain't deaf.
It's different. I'm helping the people here by assisting Morosa.
Always a spin, huh? Look, I ain't gonna knock you for earning a little extra coin. Not many other options to do so around the Reach. Though if you're ever feeling down and you need a rough pauldron to cry on, then I'm your man. Though I've got a little problem with my legs. You see, they can't move unless I rub them with some coin. Say, 500 septums, to be exact. So, will you help a poor old codger to walk again?
Consider yourself hired.
Gold makes me a happy man. Now let's go bash some skulls before I bore my ass off. Till next time.
Alright, yeah, I think he's the official companion for this mod.
Hello, hello.
Are you daft?
See you, scum.
Oh. Something out here.
You're slipping.
Zombies.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Right between your eyes. I've had enough of you! For you, mate.
Back, filthy creatures!
Right between your eyes.
Down you go!
Look who's brave!
Say your prayers.
Say your prayers.
Die!
I just wanted
That
some
was easier than
adventure.
expected.
Not this.
Let's go knock out this quest since it's over here. Truncated pillars of strange stone lay at the root of the scar in the land. Whatever had reduced this village to a desolate ash heap was committed here. Angling over the site, you see the glimmer of shattered gems. Can I take these gems? No? Okay. This don't look too safe.
You can't win this! Time to finish! I've had enough of you! Not impressed! I think you're bleeding!
Yeah, give me that 10 coin. I need all the coin I can get.
Adventure. Not this.
Hug Rock Mines.
Feels like we're walking into something bad. There you are.
I don't feel good about doing this. What am I? Invisible?
Time! Finish! Dump! Go ahead! Try and fight back!
Clean off my blade.
Oh my, they don't look too friendly.
Nope, they don't look too friendly.
I have had enough of you. All a part of the job.
I guess this is like a dead end down here. Excuse me, sir.
Hey,
Excuse me, sir.
don't make this a habit now. You grab a pickaxe, miss. Some fancy bubbles. You like this, huh? You sure?
There they are.
Oh, who's that?
Get him. Get him.
Say your prayers.
Get a meat shield. Oh.
Not impressed!
Yeah, get your own corpse. There we go. Get a meat shield.
Final straw.
Oh.
Time to finish this! Not quite good enough, are you?
All part of the job.
Alright, let's go head to Arnima. Alright, we just got back to the Divide. Let's go turn in these quests. And then we'll probably call it an episode after that.
Let's go settle at the inn for a bit. Spit it out. My legs are begging for a rest.
Get on with it.
I've dealt with the undead who were harassing the Divide.
You're in luck. I've been searching for a budding bounty hunter like yourself. Now we can sleep without having one eye open with those ghouls gone. And if you're curious as to what the Mad Mage was doing in those mines, you should have a word with the bishop up at Evermore. Maybe he could spare some of his precious time to tell you what those necromancers might be doing. They've been a nuisance since forever. Before I forget, here's the gold for the job. Farewell.
Alright y'all, well, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all leave a like. If y'all new to my channel, hit that sub button down below, leave some comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.